What's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackguard here today with a collection update. I'm back. It's been about 2 weeks or so, maybe a little longer. I was gone, went on vacation, spent time with my girlfriend, which was incredible. And while I was gone, the Descendant shirts came in. Now, here's the deal: got them all in, packing them up. I have a good portion of them out in the kitchen right now. This is the back print. When you look long into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. Friedrich Nietzsche. Um, a lot of people were saying they wanted one. Once, when Marty posted a picture of this on Instagram, if you want one, I am doing one final run. Link is in the description below. Order one, they'll be printed and shipped out. You will, for those of you that ordered, you'll be getting yours soon. So thank you for your patience, and for all my patrons, the Bell Witch album won the polling, so that will be reviewed. And for the people in the $10 tier, you will get your reviews very soon. Thank you for your patience. Anyways, let's get into this. All right, so first CD I'm going to show. I have a good stack of CDs and about 5 records and 2 7-inches, so we'll try to get through this quick. I got a package from Transcending Records. I'm going to be doing some promotion for them because they're a fucking fantastic label. Recently, the headquarters flooded, and a lot of their stock was destroyed. So if you want to check out any of this stuff and you like it, go purchase something. It'll help support them. It'd be awesome of you to do. Anyways, this is Gospel of Despair by Monolith Cult. Monolith Cult are a traditional doom band, very reminiscent of Candlemass, extremely heavy riffs. The song Kings of All That's Lost is just fucking massive. I love that track. Sympathy for the Living, Death Means Nothing. Really, really solid stuff. So if you're into like classic sounding doom, definitely check out Monolith Cult out on Transcending Records. Extremely, extremely solid shit. Next CD, this is the one-man band Valiant and the new album A Moribund Destiny. This is perfect for those of you that worship summoning and you love summoning worship. That is essentially what this is. It is that epic atmospheric black metal sound that was so popular in, like, what was it, 2013 with Caldam Brood and shit like that. And I fucking love it, obviously, with the Utsta album I put out. Yeah, this is a great album. I gave it a listen earlier tonight and I was thoroughly impressed. So links will be in the description. Definitely check out Valiant with A Moribund Destiny. Also, excuse the background noise. Our water softener is back flushing at the moment, so whatever. Anyways, this is Mountaris with, what is this? Desolate. This is kind of like a post-metal slash doom sort of band. Nautical themed, which I think is really cool. I like that a lot. Very short, but very good. I love the clean vocals. I think it sounds really good. I do think a little bit of it is kind of monotone and a little much with how he just kind of sings straight through a lot of shit without really any real harmony or sense of melody. But with that said, it's far from bad and it's definitely an enjoyable listen. Favorite song from this is Lighthouse. So definitely check out that track and check this out. And if you like it, buy a copy. Now, this next one took me by surprise because the name of this band made me not only raise an eyebrow, but made me laugh and think this is gonna suck. This is Transylvania Stud, with the Red Queen, for those of you that are curious. Bizarre name, really, really good music. Basically, this is kind of like that doomy, I don't want to say goth rock, but it has like the more rock based doom sound with the clean vocals. And honestly, this might be my favorite out of the Transcending Records CDs that was sent. I fucking enjoy the shit out of this. Favorite song definitely is Red Queen, the title. If you're into like I guess like mid-era Paradise Lost, this is definitely something for you. So check out Transylvania Stud. This is some pretty cool shit. And last CD from the Transcending package. This is Grief and Bliss with Endeavor. And this is my favorite. This is just some absolutely beautiful atmospheric, like post doom, I guess, post metal doom, heavily atmospheric. It definitely brings to mind moments of Kawan, and I'm a huge Kawan fan. I've been a fan of them for years. Super, super depressing, but utterly gorgeous. So, fuck, man. This is so good. Check it out. Grief and Bliss Endeavor. Now, everything I'm going to show is either a gift, from this point on, was either a gift or something I picked up while I was with my girlfriend. This last CD was a gift from her. This is Darkthrone with Goat Lord. This is obviously the 2 CD edition with the commentary. Goat Lord is, I'm trying to think of chronologically, I believe it's after Total Death, so I believe this would be like their 6th album, released in 96, originally recorded as a rehearsal in 1990. Lyrics were written in 91, but it was never released as an album. It was really supposed to be the successor to Soulside Journey, but they abandoned that because it was a very flashy, dark, like really menacing death metal album, kind of like how Soulside Journey was, but in many ways Goat Lord had more in common with stuff like Autopsy than it did with Entombed, which is a great thing in my book, considering Autopsy is my favorite death metal band. Vocals were recorded, I believe, in 94 by Fenriz. There are 2 screams on here from Satyr of Satyricon. But this is a pretty good album. Excuse me. It's weird, that's for sure, because of the rehearsal quality. I do have, where is it? Frostland tapes, which is the demo comp, and that has the instrumental version of this, which is what the rehearsal is recorded as. The things I don't like about this are Fenriz did these very weird female vocals. They're like super operatic, and it's him doing the vocals, which blew my mind when I found that out. They're just kind of randomly thrown in. It sounds weird, but still, it's Darkthrone. It's solid. I like it a lot. It's definitely one that I can understand why a lot of people don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. It's pretty good, though. The rehearsal disc is hilarious as usual. Fenriz is always entertaining as fuck on these commentaries. A lot of people don't like them. Personally, I think the commentaries are perfect. I love them. My favorite ones are the Panzerfaust one, because basically the whole time Fenriz worships Celtic Frost. And the Isengard one is utterly hilarious at points. So that's cool, but the Nocturnal Culto, so they divide it up since it's a 10-track album. Fenriz does the first 5, and Nocturnal Culto does the last 5 tracks, and he is not feeling it. And it's hilarious how awkward it is at points. Good thing you can't see me doing the commentary because I look like an evil animal hanging upside down. Shit's ridiculous. Alright, we're moving on to vinyl. First, I'm going to show you is a 7-inch. These are both splits I have here. First split, I was super happy she got this for me. Because I'm a huge fan of this first band. This is the Prosanctus Inferni split with Witchtomb. Prosanctus Inferni, great black and death metal. Witchtomb, alright black death. To me, they try too hard to be more blackened than they really are by using shit production as a crutch. I'm not a fan of that, but it's neither here nor there. Still extremely solid, put out by Hell's Headbangers. Prosanctus Inferni just absolutely fucking kills it. Witchtomb, pretty good shit, but nothing that special in my opinion. And it is just on black vinyl. This next 7-inch is one that she bought as a blind buy for both me and her. She got it for me, but she had no idea who these guys were. I had no idea who they were. And she bought it solely because of the artwork. This is the Killgasm Crippler split with Slaughterbox, The Loss of Human Dignity. She got it because of the Chris Benoit picture, because that's pretty fucking hilarious. Yeah, so Killgasm, blackened grindcore, very solid. I really enjoyed their side. Slaughterbox is much more of a like technical grindcore. Almost reminds me of Oblivion Eyes, but not as precise, but much more focused on like the gravity blasts and all that shit. Really good stuff though. Like this, Killgasm plays black and grindcore violence for Satan exclusively. And Christians and posers, fuck the hell off. I just love the cheesiness of shit like that. But this is a really good split. Highly recommend you check it out. It's definitely enjoyable. And this is on this like yellow and brown splatter, so it looks like shit and piss. Which, hey, that's cool. Whoever gets your rocks off, you know. I think it looks nice, especially when you hold it up to the light and it has like more of like a greenish hue to it. But yeah, if you haven't heard Killgasm or Slaughterbox, check them out. This EP is super cheap to find. I saw copies on Discogs for around like $3-4, and it's definitely worth it if you're into any sort of grind. But yeah, good shit. Kat, if you see this, thanks, babe. All right, so we're moving on to the 12-inch records, and all of these except for one were ones I picked up, but she took me to my favorite record store when I was visiting, which is Looney Tunes in Babylon, New York, and they had some good shit. I was very happy, extremely happy to find this because I've been meaning to get my hands on it. So pissed I didn't get my hands on it sooner. Full of Hell. Was it Trumpeting Ecstasy? You gotta excuse my demeanor right now. It is like 3:50 a.m. But yeah, Full of Hell, Trumpeting Ecstasy. This is insane. If you like power violence and you, for some reason, haven't heard these guys, these guys, like, when this came out, were like king shit. Everybody was just like jerking it over them. And it kind of turned me away to an extent. I don't know why shit like that does, but I gave it a listen online. Like, I think I've listened to it twice. And I was blown away by it. But when I got it on vinyl and I came home and spun this, there was something about it, man, that just really struck the right nerve with me. And made me just want to kill shit. So fucking good. Put out by Profound Lore, who always does a great job with their releases. The lyrics, the inside, the lurks. Wrote the lurks, and nothing special about this pressing or anything. It's just on black. But do whatever it takes to get your hands on this. This is easily the best Full of Hell release. I've always enjoyed their past work. I was definitely a fan of it's like Roots of, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one with the white cover. I loved that fucking album, but this is on another level. Check it out if you haven't for some reason. Full of Hell, Trumpeting Ecstasy, killer shit. Next record, I was extremely pleased to get this because I'm trying to get everything by this band on whatever format I can. They're one of my all-time favorites. This is My Dying Bride's first EP, Sinfonia Infernus Spirita Imperium. Fun fact, the German band Imperium got their name from this. This is the 2017 Peaceville reissue, originally released in '91. As a single track, two-sided 12-inch. On this one, it has the title track on side A, and on side B, it has the God Is Alone track. So you have, which was a 7-inch in '92, if I remember correctly, featuring God Is Alone and D-Sad Soliloquy. Super basic packaging. I fucking love this. It's stupid good. Much more on the death metal side of things. In terms of My Dying Bride, absolutely no clean vocals, which I love Aaron's clean singing, but he has a great growl. And yeah, just very, you can hear hints of where My Dying Bride is going to go. And that's what I love so much about this, is you can definitely hear hints of like what's going to happen with As the Flower Withers and Turn Loose the Swans, especially the violins at the beginning of the title track. But really solid. Definitely check it out if you haven't. This next record, when I saw they had it, I was immediately screaming almost, because I've been meaning to buy it, but I kept putting it off, and finally I had no excuse not to own it. This is, wow, why did I forget the name of this? This is The Well-Intentioned Virus by Zao. This is their first album since, I want to say it was like 2011, 2012, with Awake, which I thought was okay for what it was. Love this album cover and the layout on that. That's just absolutely fucking sick. But yeah, this is a great goddamn album from Zao. If you're familiar with the Zao metalcore sound, you know exactly what you're getting into. Favorite songs on here, The Weeping Vessel, A Well-Intentioned Virus, Broken Pack Blues, Xenophobe. That is probably my favorite song off this one, and I Leave You in Peace. Lyrically, Dan is an absolute genius. If you want to read just absolutely fantastic lyrics, read the lyrics to I Leave You in Peace. Look them up. Shit is on another goddamn level. If I can get the... printed inner sleeve. Screen's going dark. Killer artwork, and the vinyl is just on black. They just put out a new EP. Check that shit out. It is fucking killer. You can get copies of it. And this from Holy Mountain Printing. Holy Mountain is just a fantastic online store doing shirts, selling records, shit like that. Check out Holy Mountain Printing. Definitely check out Zao. This album, The Well-Intentioned Virus. Check out everything from Zao. They're a phenomenal band. Alright, this is the last record of what I picked up at the record store, and the one I'll show after was a gift. The moment I saw this in the at Looney Tunes, it was the first thing I grabbed. And at the time I was like getting ready to decide what to get, I had like a stack of records that I had to put back. But no matter what, I knew I wasn't putting this one back, because I feel like as I get older with Paradise Lost, I start to appreciate a rather unpopular era to some people a bit more, and I've came to the conclusion this is my favorite album from Paradise Lost. 1 second. This is a genius record. It's very dark, depressing, completely and utterly beautiful, and stupid catchy. I love it so much. This is a 20th anniversary press done by Music for Nations. I have always loved this album cover. Super awesome to have it on vinyl. Ugly as shit layout. I've never liked the layout. I have the CD. I've always thought it looked like shit. But this pressing sounds absolutely fantastic. Double LP set, which is nice. Got the lyrics. And then some shit on the back. Really cool pictures. Something interesting I noticed, you don't see this very often, and I kind of like this actually. The center label on this is like centered around the Music for Nations logo, which it's weird. You don't see that very often. That's much more of like a old school 70s Atlantic Records sort of thing is what it reminded me of, but I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, what's there to say about this album that I just didn't already say? It's fucking gorgeous. Extremely dark. I mean, it's one of those albums where if you listen to it and you don't really feel any emotion from it, you're not a human being, and I don't trust you. It's like one of those sort of things. Favorite songs from this? I'm putting shit in upside down because I am so tired. 1 second. Sagest Words. Mercy. I know it's a cover, but I can't remember who wrote it originally. Suffer, Disappear. Another Day. Another day, and my blood runs cold. Wait, no, it's a summer day, and my blood runs cold. I'm sorry. Anyways, last record. This was a gift. I'm going to try to get through this very quickly because I know my phone only records up to a certain amount. Arizmenda, Within the Vacuum of Infinity. I can't believe she got me this. She got it actually directly from Arizmenda when he found copies of it last year and was selling them for like $25. So, got very lucky with this. Printed in her sleeve. This is definitely my favorite Arizmenda record. simply because it's the most straightforward of them, in my opinion, although I haven't listened to the first one in forever. Within the Vacuum of Infinity is much more straightforward than like the new record, which is very bizarre and out there. This one is much more straightforward black metal, extremely dissonant. I love that. Center labels. Then you got the Arizmenda logo. Yeah, this is really cool shit. Heavyweight vinyl, but it's like that really cheap, plasticky kind of vinyl. It's hard to describe, but like, if you ever get a cheap record, you know exactly what I mean with that. And it's crazy how much this shit sells for, but I'm super happy to have it. Kat, if you see this, thank you very much, and I love you. This shit is fucking incredible and just killer as fuck. So, yeah, if you haven't heard Arizmenda, check them out. Part of the Black Twilight Circle. If you don't know Black Twilight Circle, you've been living under a goddamn rock. Worship Black Twilight. Arizmenda within the Vacuum of Infinity. And that's it. I'm going to edit this video, then go straight to bed because my ass is tired and it's Thanksgiving. So if you're in America, happy Thanksgiving. And if you live elsewhere, happy Thursday, I guess, or whenever you watch this, or whatever. Get fucked. I'm tired. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. I need to stop doing this with my hands.